Brought to you by The Vault.
Hi, I'm Shy.
And I'm Kathy, and this is our Girlfriends Talk Show where each week we have fun and we spill the tea.
Or the wine. Be sure to find us wherever you listen to your podcast and follow us on social media.
Hey everybody, welcome to Girlfriends Talk Show with Shy and Kathy. It is season 2, episode 11. The season without crabs. That's right. You heard it here first.
Well, no, I'm
You're
catching
getting crabs
Until
tomorrow.
I'm catching crabs tomorrow.
I'm glad that you can plan that.
Well, I mean,
Usually
you know,
people don't know until it's too late.
South Louisiana, where those crabs are, they're everywhere down there, and I plan to bring them up one at a
Got
time.
blue ones, red ones.
I mean, take your pick.
We were just talking
Snow
off
ones.
the air about how nobody talks about the STI that is known as crabs.
I don't even know if people get that anymore.
I think,
They
like I
have to.
said, we would have heard if it would have been eradicated.
I mean, who really goes around talking about
That's
their-
like a
the
that's
things
like a
that they get?
medical
I mean,
miracle.
it's like whenever my
just-
parents, or
they're
not
like
really my parents,
Lice on your coochie.
right? But it's like the teachers during sex ed back in our day, they talked about crabs.
Yeah.
And
What is the tech? I can't
when
remember the
I
technical
mentioned
term.
that to Scott, my 15-year-old, he didn't know what crabs were. He didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah, it's probably because they
You knew
don't
about the
call
clap?
them that anymore.
No, he knew about chlamydia
Ooh.
because apparently they teach a lot on that. And he knew about the other ones, you know, the syphilis, the gonorrhea, the stuff like that. But crabs
syphilis,
and the
the
clap,
gonorrhea.
no, he don't know anything about that.
Those are
Nicknames.
slang terms. Yeah.
Well, I think there's probably people that groom really well these days. That so unless you're going into a nursing home or
Oh.
something, I don't think you're going to catch the crab.
Hey, do you know that nursing home STI rates are higher than your general population?
I do know that.
Well,
a
you
friend
can-
of mine works at a nursing home.
You
I
can bet your
mean-
sweet ass if I'm stuck in a nursing home, what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah.
I mean, same thing in jail. Sorry.
I hope we're separated.
I'm going to take everybody I can get. Come on in.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Your turn. I mean, what else you going to do? You in there for the rest of your life.
Play shuffleboard, find a husband. I don't know.
Well, finding a
Watch
husband.
Maury, Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, Maury. Yeah, Maury.
Y'all are boring. Totally going to be doing it.
In jail?
She's going to be the
In
nursing home.
nursing, in the nursing.
Oh, in the nursing home.
gonna
I
be
was
in
like, wow, I'm like thinking
I
I'm going to
know.
like take over. I'm going to run a gang. I'm going to
In the nursing home?
in jail.
You can technically do that in the nursing home too, I guess.
I would be more likely to be in jail than a nursing home. Let's be honest.
And you're going to take over and run a gang? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would. Oh,
I'll
man.
be screwing everybody. She'll be running a gang.
I would be daddy. So hardcore.
I'm
in
just
that
going to
jail.
trade things. I'm going to trade things out for cigarettes in the nursing home and jail.
Well,
Just to let y'all know, cigarettes are money.
It's a good thing none of us are there. So,
No, one of us are not surviving, and it's probably me.
no, I already know. We've had this talk because we've been besties forever. But if the apocalypse or something happens, Kathy is the weakest link, and the weakest link must go.
I'm just going to take care of myself. I already said
You
that.
can't just
You
take care of
can't do
yourself.
Yeah, I can.
It's like having a 2-year-old.
I'm not going
And
to
you
let
have to save
I'm not
them
letting the
first.
zombies
You
get me.
can't have dead weight. So, and
Gonna
everybody's
take
got to
care of myself.
everybody's got to play together, and everybody's got to contribute to the winning team.
This is not The Walking Dead
No,
or
it
a
will
Hunger
be.
Games.
It might. And
You never know.
in every show about the end of times, what happens? People come together and they help each other, and
Or-
the weakest link dies.
Or people
I'm gonna
come
get rid of
together and create
myself.
really corrupt systems of teams.
Yeah, that is true.
Or it's just Will Smith.
Well, so how far would you go during the end times? No, I'm kidding. We're not going to. Really and truly, the title of this podcast is "How Far Would You Go?" You know how far she'd go in the nursing home.
Oh,
You know how far that side chick would go in the jail.
I mean, you got to make
All
it
the way.
fun. Wherever you're at, whatever it is you're doing, whatever you end up, whatever pothole you end up in, you make it fun.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you.
I've always said that if I went to jail, I would be super buff, like, and I would work out all the time.
Oh, hell
and
yeah,
then
me too.
quarantine happened, and I was like, oh, I guess I wouldn't do that in jail because, like, I'm not doing it in quarantine.
But they won't allow you to sleep all the time in there.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
my
that's
problem
true.
with quarantine
Yeah,
and eat. I mean, you
that's
can only
true.
eat and sleep at certain times. That's my issue. Because at my house, I
would
can
be
eat and
doing
sleep
like
anytime.
push-ups with one arm and trading my arms, and like I'd be so scary.
Pretty badass.
If any of us needed a shank, we'd go ask her. She'd have one.
I'd have it in my butt.
I would sell you a cigarette and trade you. I mean, I would like trade you a cigarette for
I
your
promise
shank.
you, I feel like I'd be the one with the shank because no one would suspect it.
You'd have like a toothbrush hidden.
For sure.
Where would you
Where?
hide a toothbrush? You're so tiny. You don't have any rolls or anything. I could hide it right under my boobs. And it would just stay there forever.
I've hidden a lot of things in my boobs.
You know, that is actually a good measurement for when you need a lift.
Yeah, whenever you can hold
When you can
Pencils.
hold things underneath your tits, it's
Yeah.
time to lift them back up.
Yeah, that's my next.
I can't trade enough cigarettes for a boob lift, so I mean, kind of screwed.
How far would you
There's
go?
not
for a
enough
boob lift?
cigarettes.
So, with today's topic, I know we're not
How far
getting into
would
that
you
yet.
go?
But how far would you go to get a boob job?
I could just see Kathy rolling cigarettes like crazy.
I
Like,
get them from
come
the
on.
outside, man. They have filters and stuff.
Let's say you had no money and you really desperately needed a boob job, really, really, really wanted one. How far would you go to get
OnlyFans.
one?
I don't know. I mean,
What would you do to get
Have you
one?
heard of OnlyFans? that?
yes, I do know what
Okay, so it's
OnlyFans
like a
is.
private Instagram, and people have to pay like a subscription to see your content. But that content doesn't have to be
Sexual.
It could be your
Right.
feet. People are into that.
Yeah.
so. It could be whatever people want.
Would I create an OnlyFans page? Sure.
What would you show?
Whatever. Got me a whole $10,000.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
So
Well-
that's how far I would go.
Hope they don't screenshot it.
That would
That
be awesome.
Would be lovely.
Me and MK do have a question.
It would get duped
Almost
a million
relevant.
times. Well, hang on just one second because we want to promote our Facebook poll because we want to get you guys involved. And so the question of the week is, how far would you go for $1 million? Now, I was really proud of myself because I set it up like a poll. It's really not hard. Y'all can do it yourselves. But anyway, I did make little cute gifts on there too. GIFs, sorry.
You're so FB
CD.
savvy.
Anyway,
So what did the poll look like? Who answered them? What got the most hits?
I don't know yet because this is tomorrow and I did it yesterday.
Oh.
If that didn't confuse you,
So
nothing will.
what was the poll? How far would you
Go for $1 million. Would you drink clean toilet water or would you dirty text an ex? Your ex.
totally drink toilet water?
I'm dirty texting my ex.
My
I'm
toilets are
drinking
very
toilet
clean.
water.
I haven't had an
Pick
ex in a
which
long
ex?
time.
I
Can
don't
you
see why
pitch
not.
what? Yeah, if I could pick an ex, I would.
My toilets are very clean. I'm okay
no,
with it.
it has to be your most recent ex.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
So you drink-
I would drink dirty toilet water.
Oh.
He has me blocked, so it wouldn't really matter.
Send it to the skies.
It's going green on that iMessage.
Yeah, we're going green.
All right, so question of the day, side chicks.
Yep.
What do you have?
Okay, so if you could be famous for anything, what would it be for?
Oh.
You know what I would be? It would be for inventing something amazing because I've always wanted to invent
The
something.
inventor.
I really have.
It would be, for me, it would be coming up with something completely irrationally dumb and putting it on social media because apparently people that do
Makes
dumb
her
shit,
so mad.
they get
Go
a lot of
viral.
hits and go viral and they start making tons of internet money. And here we are with a professional podcast
Professional
with two producers
in a vault.
in a vault that nobody else can get to. Cameras, lights, action. And we don't have near as many as the dumb people that post dumb things.
Tomorrow when you go catch crabs, why don't you like video some of
I
that?
mean, they dance around wood piles and shit, and they make a killing. So if I could come up with and have the nerve,
I think someone
be
just
so
needs
ridiculous,
to video
I would do
you
it.
because you do so many things that I feel I can say.
No, she's pretty
Then
boring.
She says a lot of funny things though.
She's very funny.
So
But
that's what I'm
her
saying.
life.
Like if you were to just get her real quick,
Sorry.
I think
being funny.
if you'd have called me 10 years ago,
Mhm.
oh hell yeah,
It would have been yeah, it would
You
have
know what?
definitely
I'm
been
taking
those
it back
off,
10 years, MK.
off
That's what
brands.
you need
And
to
I'm
do.
going to need you to start filming my every move because I'm
Yeah.
going to come up
Like a
or do
reality
something
show.
dumb
Yeah.
and I'm going to make money.
Yeah.
And that's when I'm going to go down.
And I'm gonna be
Your
there.
wife is a police officer. You're really not.
Well,
That's fine. We could use that
She's-
to our advantage.
look, she said something like that the other day because I have something that, whatever. And
No,
Wait,
really.
wait, what? You have okay. Now we have
and
to-
she was like, I'm a cop and that's not cool. I'm like, well, we have two separate lives, don't we? Like
No.
you're you and I'm me.
You're
And-
linked forever
Well,
because I married you.
but the law shouldn't look at it like that. I'm still my own person and I got my own stuff.
That doesn't happen like that.
She couldn't testify against you.
Exactly.
She
So
can't.
she doesn't know. So anyway, whatever. But yes, I want to go down in history.
Oh Lord, have mercy! As an
Making
internet
the
viral, like
dumbest thing that made the most money.
that's horrible.
No, it's not because I'd go down
I just
rich.
wanna invent something that's gonna help
Go
humans.
get a job at Barstool Sports making content. That's all they
Here
do
you
is
go.
do dumb shit.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't want to make internet money off something stupid?
Okay, so that was a really long explanation.
sorry. Okay.
like-
I don't.
So
I don't want to look dumb.
when me and my two best friends lived together, we named our house the Bad Bitch Den. I don't know why it just came to us, one night. And so I feel like I'd want to be famous for, like, it'd be a reality show called the Bad Bitch Den. And there was a lot of interesting content that we should have filmed. Some did get filmed, but I feel like it.
So you want to go down as a reality star?
Yes.
Okay,
That's cool.
we'll host you on YouTube.
So I'll be
I think I
a
could be a fan
social
favorite.
media star. You'll be a reality star. You're going to be superhero.
I'm gonna invent
And-
something really super cool
MK?
that nobody's ever thought of.
I want to be a comedian. Like if I were to be famous for anything, I would want to be like,
Like Robin Williams famous.
yeah.
Without the bad ending.
Yeah. But
But yeah, that's what. Yeah, I would definitely want to be just
Okay.
like
I like it.
a comedy star.
interesting. All right. Well, we all have our little niche, don't we?
So let's quickly talk about how far would you go. So we need some real life scenarios here because we're going to play a game in segment 2, and those are not real life scenarios. So how far have you gone to hide purchases, or I'm really asking myself this because this is the
I was
story.
going to say, I don't.
Purchases or money from your significant other.
I've never had that
I
issue.
don't have a significant other.
Okay, I still haven't told Andrew that I
This
got
isn't
my
fair.
taxes
He doesn't know if
because
you
I
got your
didn't get
refund.
them a couple of years ago. Like I think it was like 2 years. They like garnished my wage or whatever, however you say
That's
it.
whatever.
And so I was like, yeah, I don't think I'll get them this year. And I got them.
So as long as he doesn't ask,
So it's
you're
like
in the
money
clear.
unaccounted for.
So my mother taught me that when you shop, you should not blow your whole load, like bringing it all inside. And really, so
God,
I'll
that's-
sneak out like a bag or two, like if I really go shop and like it's significant. If it's just like a top or whatever, it's cool. But if it's multi-bag purchase, then I'm leaving some stuff in the vehicle all the way in the back where you can't see it, and I'm just going to sneak it out every once in a while. Or I'm going to rip tags off first. I'm going to hang them up in my closet, and when he says, "Is that a new top?" I'm going to say, "Oh no, I've had this forever. I've worn it like 5 times."
I mean, really,
you just haven't noticed.
It's shy.
what man would
Shy
actually
gave
know?
it to me.
My mom taught me
They
that.
know better. He knows.
Oh,
better
he
than that.
knows totally better.
He knows. Unless she's wearing a t-shirt, it ain't Shy's.
No, I did bring home some of your wife's boxers once, though. Remember
How
that?
did that go over?
Oh, he didn't care.
Oh.
He didn't care. How far would you go, Shy, to look young?
Oh, I've gone links. I've spent lots
She's like
of
been there,
stupid
done
money.
that.
Yeah.
I've gone the distance.
I've spent dumb money. I've done what I fear the most, which is needles.
Yeah, it's true.
And
Needles in the face.
now I scream the whole time.
oh my
but
god,
I do
she's
it.
the worst.
So yeah, I go pretty far. I overcome my fear in
So,
order to stay young.
The amazing place that we go to for injectables, they actually have to take Xanax when they know Shy is coming.
It's real.
That's
It's a real thing.
They can be calm
She
when
has to
she's there.
prescribe them.
They put a vibrator on my head. Like
It's
for real.
the weirdest thing.
It's a little vibrator. And
To calm you?
yeah. I told them if they'd put it somewhere else, it might actually
Oh,
make
man.
it better. But they put it on my head and it kind of distracts what's going into my face. and it helps a little bit, but I still scream a little bit.
I've
A
gone
lot.
to lengths to look older.
Okay, so
To
side.
get, to get into places.
Yeah, you won't do that for much longer.
No.
So side chicks, how far have you gone to keep a man? Or I saved that
I
one
think
for
my
you.
reaction
Well, I
to
think
that
I-
was plenty.
Katie obviously went too far. She's blocked.
And I never
No,
went,
no.
I never went far enough. They just kind of fell off.
No, I am not blocked because I did anything.
LOL.
No, I swear to God. I swear.
I've
I
heard
swear.
some of your stories.
No, I'm telling you, I broke up with him, and then
got
the new
salty.
girlfriend blocked me.
So she went
Ooh, he gave her control of his social or
Well,
phone?
it's good that you're
Yes.
not with him
a
anymore.
few
anyway.
episodes back, if you recall. Katie purposely walked on some glass and slid her foot.
Yes,
Sympathy.
that's how far you went.
That was not for
That
a
was
man,
a
that was for
secret.
attention.
That was a secret, though.
They didn't know it was
It
me.
was.
Yeah.
Her.
That was just three random
You-
people. So now
Hey,
y'all know.
You made out with her dad, so.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
so-
We are
There.
bringing this up every episode now.
Well, you just busted Katie, so.
Okay,
I just
and
had
then
to.
I did not go and walk on all kinds of glass. All I
She
did was I knew.
Jesus with glass.
I was like, you know what? Whatever. Maybe they'll pay attention to me a little bit if I like accidentally hurt myself, and then I accidentally hurt myself on accident.
That's going the length.
I mean,
Sorry I exposed you. But I'm tired of hearing about this dad thing.
not me.
This is the fifth
I am
episode.
milking it for all of season 2.
You
This is the crabless season, but is the season of
It
Katie's
is
dad
not the
shy.
dadless season.
All right, so when we come back to segment for segment 2, we are going to find out what Shine Kathy and the side chicks would do for $1 million. You don't want to miss that.
Hey, you! Yes, you, watching or listening to this amazing podcast hosted by two of the most dynamic and brilliant women you'll ever meet. Advertise with us and watch your business grow as big as our heads. Seriously, hit us up at vault.news/contact and find out how affordable you can advertise on our show.
Okay, so we're back. And the question of today, or the question of this podcast is, how far would you go? So I'm about to find out how far these four would go for $1 million.
$4 million?
$1 million.
One
$1
million.
million.
dollars.
You got that right.
everyone
Anyway,
knew that
so what
reference.
would you do for $1 million? We're going to survey here. I have some questions that were scientifically chosen
I was going to say, give me some options.
from somebody else's quiz. Anyway, so would you, for $1 million, have your favorite memories erased forever? Shy, this one is for you especially.
Yes, they already are erased.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know if it's the drinking. I don't know if it's the trauma.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but they're already gone. So, yeah.
I'm keeping the good ones. I'm keeping
So
the
you
good
wouldn't
memories.
do, you would not have your
don't-
favorite memories erased for $1 million.
No, I don't think.
MK?
Oh, yeah.
You would do it.
She could do without them, too.
Verbally express how you feel.
I would not have my memories erased forever for $1 million.
I would not.
Really?
No, not the good ones.
Oh, you
'Cause
re-
I
you
remember
too
everything.
much.
If you're just gonna leave all the bad memories in there, like I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just-
so like what if you only had bad memories?
that's terrible.
You would have $1 million to get over it.
To make good ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so would you, for $1 million, lose 2 fingers? How far would you go?
Yep.
I'm a lesbian. No.
For $1 million, I would lose 2 fingers. I'm keeping my memories, but the 2 fingers are gone.
I am not a lesbian, and I would not lose 2 fingers
I mean,
for
my fingers are important.
$1 million.
If we
I
could
just-
choose, I would lose.
I couldn't
these
play
two.
the piano.
So I just look like this all the
Well,
time.
you'd never want to lose the middle one.
Yeah, I would
Ever.
just lose the ones around it. I'd be like,
But what,
How-
could it be one from each hand?
How would I play the piano? It just says 2 fingers, so I don't
There
know.
you go. One
Are
from each
thumbs
hand.
fingers? I can do
I
that.
had
Oh
a
my
PE
gosh.
coach
Lose
who
both
didn't have
Really?
these thumbs. So
Okay, so for $1 million,
Mhm.
would you? How far would you go? Would you let your partner have a one-night stand with an attractive person?
Yes.
Now, I qualified that attractive.
Yes.
I would too.
yes,
I would actually beg him to do it.
Because
I'd be like, please, please.
she would
please.
always come back.
Yeah, well,
They
he
always
might
come
not.
back.
That's what I'm worried about.
Indecent
I don't
proposal.
think mine
Is that
would-
what you're thinking of? Demi Moore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that whole thing.
They'd
But
always come
yeah,
back.
I would
They
absolutely
ended up
say go.
together. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever happens, happens.
would
I
end up
mean, I got
being
half the $1 million.
single. I would end up being single with $1 million and so sad.
I'd go spend the $1 million while she's off gallivanting.
If you were guaranteed to die at 60, would you accept the $1 million?
Yeah, 60 is way long enough.
That means I have less than 20 years left.
I say no because I feel like after 60, that's like, I mean, before, if you're still capable of doing.
Watch your
daily
words, young one.
activities.
We're close.
Thank you. No, I'm super close. So the answer to this for me is no.
You just have 10.
Well, that
less
can,
than
I mean,
10
that
left.
could go for any age as long as you're capable of doing daily activities. I feel like after 60 is kind of like your
What
good
are you going to
years
do
where
with
you
$1 million
you
in a nursing
chill.
home?
No, you don't have to be in the nursing
60
home.
is not a death sentence. I just want to let
No.
y'all know.
Well, I know. My mom's 60. I hope she doesn't watch this because she would be like,
That's
I'm living my best life right now.
You don't have kids in your house. Hopefully. You
Oh,
might
God.
have like a grandbaby that you spend time with. You're retired. Like you just
Or you're not
have
retired.
$1 million to do.
Or you
whatever
have like
want.
I would
an award-winning
say-
podcast.
I would say no.
I'm saying no.
We're not stupid enough. I would say no.
All right.
No.
So,
I'm too close. I'm too close to 60. I don't want to go yet. I don't want to go.
me either.
It ain't time.
No, I'm saying no. Except I could think of a really amazing way to spend the years that I have left between now and 60 for $1 million. Like there's a lot I could do. It probably would get spent in a couple of years and that like
with you,
super regret
this
it.
bougie, you would go on one trip and blow it.
$1
No.
million trip.
You would go
I'd
overseas to
end up
Europe or somewhere
with
and blow it.
750,000 probably after taxes, somewhere around that. And then I would invest some of it not in the stocks that you've
For
invested
the 7
in.
years you have left.
Some other ones. And then I'd take 150,000 and I would go to Europe and I would blow it. And I would act like I was a queen. Anyway,
Hell yeah.
so would you, for $1 million, people out there and people in here, would you never speak to your parents again
Oh, that's a sad one.
Why you
for
ask?
$1 million?
What was the motive behind this question? Who were you thinking of
I
when
don't
you
know.
wrote this question?
Maybe somebody
Catherine?
that might be, 3 or 4 inches away from me right now.
I choose not to answer.
I don't think I would do that. I mean, I couldn't go without speaking to my mom
No,
on a
we
very regular basis.
talked about that earlier. She and her mommy are close. It's sweet.
Would you like to plead the fifth as well?
No, I'd be very sad. Like, I would freak out.
So that's a no.
So
Yeah, I would not take $1 million.
I wouldn't either. I've already had I have a parent
I
that I
would be
can't speak
freaked,
with
like-
anymore. So,
My mama is priceless.
all right. So, would you for $1 million dress up like Donald Trump, spray yourself orange, wig, the whole 9 yards, every single day for the rest of your life for $1 million?
No, no,
Yes.
no.
God,
no.
I'm basically almost there.
That is not even true. You have long brown hair.
I'd get rid of it.
I mean, it'd be like
I
wearing a
have a
Halloween
comb-over.
costume every day.
Yeah. I mean, it would be annoying to spray tan
How?
yourself, but
Then
you
you
could
would-
just hire somebody.
You feel compelled to talk like him too. You know?
I mean,
I know somebody that can
Bigly.
do a really good Donald Trump impression.
there would. I
You're
mean,
going to do it and do it bigly.
the free drinks might go out the door.
All right. Last but not least, because I'm not dressing up like Donald Trump.
I'm not.
Last but not least, would you, for $1 million, watch a 1-hour sex tape of your parents?
I would do it.
Wow.
Swear. 1 hour for $1 million.
Sorry.
You can never unsee that.
No, 1 hour for $1 million.
No.
All of these other ones are like for the rest of your life, every single day, like, never talk to your parents again. You're telling me for 1 hour I have to go through this?
And you have to watch it. You can't close your eyes.
Oh my god!
And okay,
No.
okay. Also, let's be really honest.
I've heard my mom
Let's be
before,
really
and that's
honest. What
treacherous.
I know.
parent sex tape goes for an hour?
That's
know what I
Oh,
mean?
nobody's.
Exactly.
Well, but you know what? What if it was just on a loop for 60 minutes?
Which let me tell
So
you,
it was like 2 minutes of just repeat.
It lasts longer than 2 minutes, just to let y'all know. I'm a
let me,
parent.
yours don't. Let me tell
Oh.
you. Let me tell you what I learned yesterday, and you're going to be very enlightened here. So this whole time, I thought that I was conceived in the Lighthouse parking lot. I went and had dinner with my great aunt,
It was a fallacy.
my grandpa's
It was
sister,
a phallic fallacy.
yesterday, and I found out
It's wordplay.
because I found out exactly where I was conceived because she knows the whole story. And
Ew,
guess,
she was there?
No,
Now this just got interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you how
Your
she
mom
knows in case
wasn't
anybody's
there?
watching.
Why are you doing
So
That's frosty.
apparently, I was conceived at a bar on a pool table.
That's awesome.
That's why you are the way you are.
It's like
explains me,
a freaking
totally.
Jodie Foster movie.
I've got to have a baby
I mean,
that
I
way.
swear to
So
God.
it's
Is that not
like
awesome?
just
That is
coming
a
out, rocking
flippin'
and rolling.
Jodie
There's
Foster
moving
classic.
it.
Nothing
grooving.
that my mom has ever done that I've been like, that's cool. Except that.
Yeah, that's really,
That's pretty. Way to go, Mom.
I love that.
Jesus.
I mean, look at me now. Look at me now.
Me and my brother have the same birthday, and we're 4
Or
years
wine.
apart.
Please pour some wine over here.
9 months before our birthday is Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure.
9 months before my birthday is my dad's birthday.
Oh.
It was a little present. Probably not on a pool table, I would imagine. Hey, but speaking of, do you know what a celebrity free pass is?
No.
Because since we all have sold our, significant
Souls.
others out for like a one night stand with an attractive person, no less. A celebrity
I
free
do know what
pass
this is.
is an agreement between you and your significant other that if you meet your said celebrity and there's an opportunity to sleep with them, you get to take it.
Who would your celebrity free pass?
Okay, so I
be?
have two, and I've already I got permission for one, but he's really super old now. It's Rick Springfield. Number 2 would be Lenny Kravitz, and I have semi permission for that one. I can't hunt either one of them down. How about you?
Mine,
Celebrity free pass.
I have 2.
And have you spoken with your spouse about this?
Yes, and she says yes because I know that'll never happen.
That's why mine said yeah. I mean,
J-Lo,
oh,
for sure.
yeah, she's pretty.
Oh my God, and Shakira just be in the middle of them. Like,
Oh, oh, sure.
going
You're just
crazy.
bouncing in between the two.
Actually,
of
I
them.
don't even have to do anything with them. I just want to see them get naked in front of me and just look at them.
Oh,
I just wanna look at
Lord have mercy. Can we,
think that would
Appreciate
just
the
make me
body.
let's move on. And who else?
Secondly would be Ian Somerhalder.
I thought you liked Lenny Kravitz like me.
One.
I do, but you picked him, so I'll
okay.
move.
All
But
right.
Ian, his eyes.
Well, thank you for giving him to me.
You're
That's a good
welcome. Maybe Josh Jamal. Okay.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah,
say.
you do like him.
MK, you go first.
Gerard Butler.
Oh, he's so perry and manly.
I love that.
Dude, a lot of people like hairy manly
Is
dudes.
Gerard Butler the one I'm thinking of?
I think so.
From 300?
He's funny. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
he
he's
is
funny,
funny.
right?
He's got all this
Yeah.
on his face.
Oh, he can shave it.
And he's like Australian or something.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
He's like,
God.
got that
British.
Yeah.
British.
British. I don't know. I mean, saying I was in a relationship and they would give me a free pass. Maybe like someone super basic like Zac Efron.
Aww.
You know, he looks like a dude, like a man now.
Yeah, he does.
I saw him the other day,
He
on,
is a
and I'm
man.
like, he's a man.
No more High School Musical.
And
for him.
I told April, my wife, I was like, wait, before I start saying some really crazy things about how good he looks, let me see how old he is. Because I get a little freaked out. Because I'm thinking
Yeah,
he was
me
my
too.
kid's age, you know? He's
Nah.
31.
yeah. That's not bad.
So I was
He's
like,
in the zone.
oh, we can talk about him now. That is a fine mofo. All right.
As long as you're older than my kids, I'm good.
Me too.
All right. So, girlfriend tip of the day. So, how far would you go? I don't know. You need to know your limits. Really.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I knew you were going
I
to
think I know
disagree
my
with
limits
me.
and then I go past them every once.
Whether
When you know
your
your
limits
limits,
are
you have
well,
live a
I'm
boring
not
life.
saying this. Whether they are few or many, you need to know what they are,
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
right? And you need to stick to them. Or every once in a while, you can go down the path of the other direction.
So basically, what you're saying is be boring. It's okay.
No, I'm not. Figure out where you want to live on the spectrum.
I like to be all over. I like to be all over.
There is a spectrum of limits. And that's why we talked about how far would you go, right?
Yep.
So also, if we're talking about girlfriends and we're talking to girlfriends, maybe know your girlfriend's limits, Shy, and she can help you. I can help you stick to them.
That is A1 advice.
And then I help her kind of surpass and exceed the limits every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
And she has a blast.
I really don't think you know my limits.
Oh, whatever. She
I know, I
tries
always
to play
love
it
it.
so good.
Everyone knows their best friend.
Such a false pretense.
Everyone knows.
All right, so what's the Urban Dictionary word of the day, Miss?
Oh, I forgot about
Miss
this.
Goody.
No, we already said it. Celebrity Free Pass.
Oh, that's
we
it?
already talked about it. Yeah.
Well, that don't sound like anything from an Urban Dictionary.
Dude, we're wrapping it up
that
now.
sounds ridiculous. Okay.
Sorry. It
Well-
was ridiculous.
No matter what you do, no matter if you exceed or surpass the limits, no matter if you stick behind the limits and live a boring life, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't have to be
It's
boring.
just long.
As long
As you
stay
stay
girlfriends.
girlfriends.
That's so cheesy.
That was so
Thanks for
I
screwing
hate
that up.